Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Today we have to learn one more important topic called adjective and its types. This topic has been designed for class 4th and 5th. Adjective and its types. We have already learned a great deal about adjective while dealing with different parts of speech. But this time we have to focus our attention on its types. But before we move on to its types, we had better understand the concept of adjective. What is an adjective? And what function does it perform in a sentence? Adjective. Like all other words, like all other parts of speech, adjective is also a part of speech. Now we will check its function in grammar. It modifies or qualifies. It modifies or qualifies a noun or a pronoun. If you find this definition somehow difficult to understand, there is an easier one also. Any or any describing word is called adjective, or any describing word is called adjective. Please focus your attention on the word describing. What do you mean by describe? Describe means to tell how a noun or pronoun is. To describe means to tell how a noun or pronoun is. Or it tells us. It tells us how a noun or pronoun is. Now we have three definitions of the term adjective. Firstly, it modifies or qualifies a noun or a pronoun, or any describing word is called adjective, or it tells us in down to earth plain English. You may remember it as it tells us how a noun or pronoun is. Let me cite an example in support of the definitions we just discussed. Rima is a tall girl. Please examine this sentence very carefully. The word Rima. The sentence starts with the word Rima. Obviously, it is a noun. You just recall what you have previously learned regarding noun. Any naming word is called noun. So, the word Rima is a naming word. Therefore, it's a noun. But which word is there in this sentence which tells us how Rima is? That's the word tall. Tall tells us how Rima is. Therefore, the word tall is an adjective, isn't it? Most certainly it is. Rima is a tall girl. The word Rima is noun, and this noun is described by the word tall. Therefore, the word tall is adjective. Now, one more example. Rahim is an honest person. Rahim is an honest person. The word Rahim is noun. Why? Why do you call it as a noun? It has a reason. Any naming word is called noun. Since the word Rahim is a naming word, therefore it is a noun. And which word is there in this sentence that tells us how Rahim is? Most certainly it is honest. The word honest describes the word Rahim. Rahim is noun. Honest becomes adjective. As we discussed a short while back, that an adjective do not only modifies or qualifies a noun, but a pronoun also. So we need to give one more example. He is a handsome boy. He is a handsome boy. Let me put a full stop here, since the sentence happens to be a positive sentence. He is a handsome boy. What do you think regarding the word he? Which part of speech is it, in your opinion? The word he is pronoun. Why? Because we use it, we substitute it in place of a noun to avoid its repetition. He is a handsome boy. The word he is pronoun, and the word handsome describes it. Handsome tells us how he is. Therefore, it is an adjective. So, dear students, I hope you must have understood the concept of adjective up to here. Now, we are going to take up its types, or we are going to discuss its types in detail with examples that will enrich your knowledge regarding adjectives. So now we are moving to its types. Types of adjectives. Types of adjectives. So remember it, there are 6 types of adjectives in English grammar. There are 6 types of adjectives. There are 6 types of adjectives. Let us enlist those 6 types of adjectives. Firstly, adjectives of quality. Adjectives of quality. Secondly, adjectives of quantity. Thirdly, adjectives of number. Fourthly, demonstrative adjectives. Let me wipe it clean so that you may not have to face any problem. demonstrative adjectives. Fifthly, possessive. There's a controversy over the pronunciation of this word. In British English, it is to be pronounced as possessive. But in American English, we pronounce like possessive. Possessive. Possessive adjectives. Sixthly and lastly, we have this interrogative adjectives. Okay, is it clear up to here? Clear like crystal water, I hope. There are 6 types of adjectives. Adjectives of quality, adjectives of quantity, adjectives of number, demonstrative adjectives, possessive adjectives in American English, in British English, possessive adjectives. And lastly, we have interrogative adjectives. Since limited time, I couldn't complete this topic somehow. Let's continue in next session. Till then, have a good time.